Morning, Zoe. Morning. How you feeling? Better? I feel I can move around without having to constantly need to take breathers. Well, that's good. Anything else? I'm bad. I'm that bad at hiding it, aren't I? I'm that bad at hiding it, aren't I? A little. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. I just noticed something was bothering you. It's fine. Probably better to talk if I talk to somebody about it. Probably better if I talked to somebody about it. So, Ryan talked to me. Okay. We talked about why Leo's been acting strange, different around me lately. He mentioned that Leo and I are possibly soulmates. And I don't know how to deal with that. Do you have any advice on what I should do or how I should handle this? I'm not really the best when it comes to relationship advice, especially with my memory loss being what it is. Although, I would say take your time. Rushing into things is never a good thing. You may be right. I just don't know how to deal with Leo. He's gotten so clingy. Like, I can't even sit down without him checking up on me, asking if I need anything. It's just frustrating. You could try talking to Lydia. She might need to talk to your brother about cooling off a bit with what he's doing until you feel more comfortable with the situation as a whole. Good idea. Thanks. No problem. Anytime. On another note, I do feel bad for the other guy and hope he's doing okay. Like, I know Ivan has him in a coma, but mentally, I hope he's doing okay. Wait, do you mean RJ? Is that his name? Mm-hmm. I just hope Ivan can help heal him soon. I overheard Ivan talking about him being mind-controlled, and it being harder than anticipated to heal him. Yeah, if I recall, the reason for it being more difficult was that the spell used corrupts or warps his spirit. I also hope that Ivan's able to help him. Ryan's been beside himself. Oh? He seems fine to me. He hides it well, but if you watch him, you can tell. What? Do you just sit and watch him? What? No! I just noticed his subtle movements is all. Mm-hmm. Keep telling yourself that, Nixie. Huh? What's that now? Nothing? Sure. Zoe. Okay, I'm confused. If nothing is going on, why does it seem like you two are hiding something? Someone's just being shy. How's your friend? Still asleep, I'm afraid. Ivan says that he still needs time to get in contact with his friend who might be able to help him with RJ. Well, I hope whoever he has in mind contacts him back soon. You and me both. I wanted to apologize on his behalf for what he did to you. He wasn't in his right mind. The RJ I know would be and will be mortified once he's healed to find out what he did. It's fine. I mean, we did end up finding Ivan as a result. And... there you all are. I just got breakfast ready if you want some. Really? I'm starved. See you two. Okay. Hey, don't eat so fast. You'll choke. What are you... Told you so. Here's some water. Good. Thanks. If you'd listened to me before, you wouldn't have choked. I know. Does anyone have any plans for today, or when we're gonna go back home? I know we were supposed to bring Ivan back with us, but I'm not sure if he'd be keen to. What's this about me coming with you? You do know you're not my only patient, Zoe. Yeah, I know. Galena wanted you to come back to the village with us, though. And, if we turn up without you... Yeah, I know. Galena wanted you to come back to the village with us, though. And if we don't turn up without you, she'll never let us hear the end of it. I think she'd not let any of us hear the end of it, actually. Well, I can't come back with you all right away, but I can come a day or so after. I just need to make sure RJ is well enough to have someone watch him while I'm helping you all out. Oh, well, I'm sure Galena would understand. It might drive her nuts to continue waiting a bit longer, but she'd understand nonetheless. Well, I guess that's settled then. When you all return home, I'll follow in a day or so. My contact got back to me, so that's promising for RJ. Oh, really? That's great! Although, I'm gonna have to keep RJ with me until I get the mind control completely out of him, meaning he's gonna be in that coma for a while. Oh, okay. Like I said before, you can write him a letter for when he wakes up that I can give to him. Just so you know, I'll also give him the choice of going home, whether that be where he used to live, not the Nether, or to go and join you all wherever you may be. If he chooses the latter, I'll contact you telepathically to give you a heads up. Wait a minute, hold on. Sorry, I got the tail end of that conversation. I thought you could only do telepathic messaging from short distances. Or that you'd have to train for... Never mind. Typically, you'd be correct, Nixie, that it's only possible for telepathic messaging for shorter distances. However, as you also stated, it is possible to learn long-distance messaging, of which I have done and am very good at, might I add. Anyways, Orion, if you'd like to write that letter, there's some paper and ink upstairs that you can use. Okay, thanks. Definitely gonna ask him why he thought violence was the best course of action. Yes, I know that he was being mind-controlled, but still. Most likely cause is that whoever was in control of him by the point where he was sent out from the Nether made it seem like that was the only option he had available to him. I just hope he doesn't beat himself over what he did once he's back to normal. Well, if he does decide to go to you all, you can help him out. Help him not do that. True. That's what friends are for, right? Anyways, enough about that, even if it is important to me. What's the next steps? Are you all going home? You do realize you're coming with us, right? I figured as much. I still remember you guys telling me that I was a part of the group whether I liked it or not. Well, that's because you couldn't trust me to not take Nixie away. I know. I just hope I've proven some trust to you by now. That's still up for debate. Hey! Well, you've earned my trust if that's worth anything. Well, I have one of you trusted me. That's a start. You have mine too. I mean, you did make sure RJ didn't try anything else. Ha! 2! Even better! So what's the plan? Well, it's up to Zoe. How are you feeling? Ready to head home? If we're walking back home, then... Leo, don't give me that look. I know my limits. What look? That one. I don't know what you're talking about. How? What gives, Lydia? You know. Anyway, if we did make the trek back on foot, we'd have to plan more. Probably have to make a stop at Silver Cove on the way home to get more supplies. Or I could just teleport you all back home. But that takes a ton of magic energy. My staff helps. Just how powerful are you? That's for me to know and you to find out much, much later. What's with you and not giving us straight answers? Anyways, yes, I can just teleport you all home. Although I need as close to an accurate description of where you want to end up. Otherwise, there's no telling where you guys will go. And without a telepad and or a stone, you couldn't get back to me after the spell is completed. Yeesh. Yeah, no thank you. Well, mind if we discuss the best spot and get back to you in the morning? Don't know what the area is like back home due to the natural disaster that happened. It gives us time to make sure we have everything we need before going. Oh, do take your time. I'd rather you be as accurate as possible. In the meantime, Zoe, I'd like to give you a once-over to make sure you're healed as much as possible. Teleporting is still better than physically walking back after what you went through, though. But it still has its side effects even for a healthy person, especially if you're not used to it. Alright, have you all decided on a spot? Yes, we aren't sure if Mizuki has a teleportation area set up. Maybe the shore by where Galena's house is located? Or I should probably say where it used to be located. Okay, if one of you could explain the area while everyone else makes sure they all have their things. Orion, as I said before about your friend, I'm gonna keep him with me until the mind control is reversed, but I will give you an update on him when I join you in a couple of days. Okay, and thank you for helping us out. Yes, thank you for healing me. That's what my job is. Anyways, let's get you all home, shall we?